No, I'm not. Oh, I am.
Hey everyone, it's Alicia at Raspberry Rock, aka City Girl, and so today we are going to barbecue some pork short ribs. What are they? What?
Back ribs.
Back ribs. Yeah, back ribs. I really liked the beef ribs that we did last time, but apparently this is going to be fantastic. So let's do this.
I don't know. Oh, I'm using this. That's what I'm doing. Back ribs. Doggos back ribs. Yeah. Let that go.
Are we on?
We're on. Go.
Russell actually went to the butcher in...
Oh, wait. I gotta find out which butcher it was.
Okay.
Okay, I'll find out which butcher. We'll put it. Maybe we'll put it on the screen here somewhere.
Sure. On the recommendation of Mary Kay, so thank you for that. They're now our go-to butcher, and that's where we got the ribs from. Our seasonings today are, and you're not going to see it because I'm too far away, but I'll just tell you, seasoned salt, some mixture of herbs and spices, garlic powder, onion powder, black pepper, brown sugar, of course, and we finally acquired some apple juice. Which usually we use like fruit cocktail juice, but this time we got the real thing.
She stole it from a meeting.
Stop! I can't believe he said that. Anyway, so we are going to take a look and see what these ribs look like from the butcher. Actually, we got the beef ribs from the same butcher as well. And you know how that video turned out. Oh, they were so good. Really, really good. Ta-da! 2 racks.
Did you have to cut off the membrane?
Oh.
Oh.
Okay, so one important feature that we do is we cut off the membrane. So I think I explained that in one of our very first rib videos, dull knife, right? And we got this from Cooking with Rye, so shout out to Cooking with Rye.
Cooking with rye, cooking with rye.
We always do this now with our pork ribs.
It's so that the spices can get to the ribs, the meat. I mean.
Yeah.
Cooking with rye. Oh wait, it's this side. Is it? Or is it this side? This side.
What are you doing? Oh boy. You know, you try and take these cooking videos up to a level and then they just
What level would that be?
go to another level.
Our big problem today is that our internet is down, so I can't contact Rye for advice.
Just like that. Get my hands in there.
Is it about ready?
Yep.
We're gonna go check on the barbecue. So today we're doing the 2-3-1 method because that works so well with the beef ribs. So 2 hours offset, away from the coals, just on the grill. And then we wrap them in tin foil for 3 hours with some liquid to keep them nice and juicy. And then we take them out of the foil and then put them back on the grill offset for 1 more hour after that. 2, 3, 1. Oh, I'll probably also be putting on some maple. Give it a little bit of a smoke flavor. So I bought a this doodad. Get a close up if we can. Yeah, so I bought this doodad. You can see it's not the bristly brusque kind. This was recommended by my buddy Cooking with Rye. You should still be able to get to the thing up there and see his cooking channel, because he does some awesome videos on barbecuing and smoking. Anyway, yeah, so this doesn't have the little bristles that might break off, and because I got one in my mouth once. I was cooking chicken. I'm eating a chicken later, and it's like, what is that in my mouth? And it's one of those little bristles. I could have accidentally swallowed that. So anyway, good thing. I'll put this in my Amazon store because I think these are really necessary if you're barbecuing. And there's a great big long spider web flying from it. Okay, this is ready. If you can see the flames coming out the top, it's ready. I don't know if you can see them. Whoop. That's that. I'll leave this side open. We're gonna I'll put some water in that to keep the air moist. And we're gonna try and get the temperature to in the 225, 275 range. There's our ribs. Temperature's around 275 and falling because I've got the vents right closed right now. So I'm going to put the ribs on, keep an eye on the temperature so that it doesn't go below 225. Nice. Far away. Start the 2-hour timer. I don't know who I'm talking to. She's over looking in the garden, so. Russell, start the 2-hour timer. Okay, it started. 2 hours is finished, so we're taking it in to wrap it up. Them up. Them it. Already have a really good bark developing there. While I'm here, I got a question for Rye, because I know you're going to be watching Rye. My outer basket always stays lit and is fine. It works great. The inner basket always goes out. It burns out. It just stops completely. Rye, maybe you can tell me why. Go. Now what are you doing?
Well, we're going to put our barbecue sauce, brown sugar, a little bit of apple juice on our ribs. And then we're going to wrap it up in foil. Double wrap it. Very important.
Love it.
Yeah.
What kind of barbecue sauce are we using?
We are using Paul Newman's own bourbon barbecue sauce.
On one rack.
Yep.
And then we got Sweet Baby Ray's for the other one.
Yeah.
Do you see that at all? Probably not. Lighting's kind of wonky at the moment. No, it's not enough. We ran out of bourbon, so we're switching to Baby Ray. So it'll be bourbon on one side. Whatever.
That's okay. Sure, it's spilt. What? Just apple juice. Yeah, probably just apple juice. If I drink the rest of that beer, we're gonna see.
Sugar? Alright, let me get it back on the Barbie. Temperature is right on 250. It's perfect. So it's 2 o'clock now. We'll take them off. We'll take them out of the foil at 5 for another 1 more hour on. 3 hours later. So they've been on for 3 hours here in the foil. So I'm going to take them out and put some more coals on. And I need a glove for this. Yep. Oh, they smell so good. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, dude. Dude. Oh. Oh, wish you could smell this. I'm saving the sauce that comes out of this for basting for the last hour. Not a lot of separation from the bone here. Just a little bit. So we'll have to see where we are in an hour. So I'm going to slap on another layer of barbecue sauce. Well, it's been a little more than an hour, and it's time for these ribs to get in my belly. Alright, so we're doing the taste test.
That's good.
Oh, it's so tasty.
Mm-hmm.
You're right. Oh, yeah.
It's not fall off the bone.
No. Got some bite to it.
Mm-hmm.
Rye! Stop bugging us. We're doing a taste test. How did you know? I haven't chatted with him in like 2 days. And he's like, hey guys, how are the ribs?
He knows. Very flavorful.
Very flavorful. Anyway, check out Rye's cooking channel. I put that little thingy up above. Is that it? I think it's that side. I'll put a link in the below because he knows how to do ribs, and that's how I learned to do ribs.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, we should eat.
Yeah.
Thanks for joining us on this rib video. If you're ever in the Madoc area, stop by the butcher. I can look up the name. I'll put it here somewhere. Here. And we'll see you in the next video.
Bye.
Bye.
Aw.